Welcome to another episode of Upliftment for the World. I'm Joy Foster from High Vibes with Joy, and I channel Divine Source Energy. So that means I translate the vibration, the impulse that Divine Source Energy sends me into the English language, very similar to translating the speaker in sign language for those that are hearing impaired. So I have a website, highvibeswithjoy.com, tons of free resources on there. So check it out. So this is for Sunday, February 22nd, 2026. And I'll go ahead and connect in and see what we get for this week. I would love to connect in to Divine Source Energy for my highest good. And the highest good of everyone watching at all times. Welcome in persons all around the world. We are delighted to be in your presence as you are in ours. You will receive from this transmission what you meet us. Divine Source Energy halfway to receive. That is how all of this works. Thank you to Joy for translating the vibration, the impulses we are sending her. She has agreed to do our work. I want each of you to focus here on heart center. This is your soul connection. Do you know that there are many energies floating around, but they are not all of the truth, the divine, the soul connection? We don't want to cast fear here among the general public, but we want you to understand the differentiation here between this energy that Joy is translating and some of these other energies that are available for people. So there are portals that are accessible to everyone. And if you want to see them, imagine them right in front of you. And so you can access these portals, but we don't recommend it. The energy that you are here as humans to create with is located here in your soul connection. And you are not going to reach that from this energy that is out here. This is your truths. So to give you some examples of energy that can be accessed through these portals that you will hear buzzing about among the peoples is one is the dark. Like we stated, we don't want to spread fear. This is a message of upliftment. But one can access these negative entities. And like we said, it is not recommended because it will cause you to fall flat on your face if you are dabbling here in the dark. Another portal is ETs, or extra extra, multi-dimensional beings. So once again, this is separate from the dark. And one can find um, communication here with these. They're going back. They want to reiterate when I got the word extra, extraterrestrial, or multidimensional beings. So two separate, but they can both be accessed from this portal here. So you see here, sometimes we help Joy clean up the vibration that we are transmitting here to her, that she is translating for the public. That is how it works. And then there are 3 other portals here that are commonly used when one is delving into another's energy. So we don't want to put a bad taste in anyone's mouth or spread fear. But there are truthful pieces of information that one who is tuning into these portals can receive, but it is not for the upliftment of one's vibration. So it might satisfy a curiosity, but it is not soul connection. So we want to make this distinction so you are aware there's a difference here between one who is a divine channel and one who is connecting into these portals, which is and using that to delve into another's energy unethically. So this is when you are reading another individual. So what a divine channel does, and we will just speak for Joy here, is she is set off to the side. And so during a session for herself that she facilitates or for another, she will slide back in, check in with the recipient of the session or herself, if it is for herself, and then she will receive that, and then she will slide back out, and then she channels like she is right now. So Joy is not being taken over by an entity. She is receiving a vibration from us, divine source energy, and then translating it. So she is able to pop out of it at any time if she so desires. And it is not uncommon for her when she is translating here, facilitating her own sessions, where she will get up and she will let her dogs outside if they're wanting to get out, and then she will come back and pick up where she left off. She has worked with this ability of hers, so she can slide in and out quite easily. Do you know that each of you have the capability to tune into this energy? It is your soul. It is your soul connection. And so you might gain perspective from one who is delving into others' energies, or they are accessing these portals. But understand that that is not your truth. Your truth is here. And so if you receive a word about somebody who was, let's say, translating an ET, and you might say, well, that sounds like a lot of wisdom. That is quite interesting. Well, it is to take that and gain perspective, and then use that to come here into your soul connection. And so that is what Joy does. She might see a video clip of somebody channeling a multi-dimensional being, or somebody channeling an ET here, or maybe a spiritual guru says something, and it is like she's holding it here in a bubble. And so she is saying, that is an interesting perspective. And then she will bring that into a session and ask about it to us, Divine Source Energy. And we promote auto writing as well. So this is how our channel, Joy Foster, learned how to channel us, Divine Source Energy. And this is what we teach the general public. And we teach those in personal sessions so that you are developing your intuition here through your soul connection. So we recommend you connecting in with your higher self, because this is you in full spiritual form. Do you know that you are a portion of your higher self that is here in the physical to evolve on your soul's mission? So as you are connecting in with your higher self, you are receiving it, you are practicing in an elevated state, and you can do this through meditation. And then you write down what you receive. So it is a bridge into the spiritual realm. And then when you are out of your elevated state and you are in a conscious state, you can read upon it and you can learn here and have peace of mind on what you are receiving. Because each of you planned out your own destiny. There are no mistakes. The people that you interact with regularly at your place of employment, or your family members, or your friends, your romantic partners, even people you see like neighbors or persons checking you out at the grocery, it is not by mistake. You are each players in each other's story. So you are each delivering emotions to each other to evolve through. That is how this works. And so you are each creating your reality based on your dominant emotions you are practicing. So just to be a neutral observer of all of this. One vibrational alignment exercise that we would like to put out here for the public that could be quite helpful is, as you are going about your day, and you know your mind is not you, but it is always in processing information, and it is operating in an automated loop, and it is delivering thoughts to you. You see? And these thoughts are wrapped in emotions. And so you are not the thinker of the thoughts. The thoughts are delivered to you, just like ring, ring, hello, you receive a phone call. That is how you receive a thought. So you are receiving it. You are not the thinker of the thoughts. So you are receiving the thoughts based on this automated loop, which is your mind, which is delivering you thoughts based on the dominant mood or emotion you are practicing. So what we would like you to practice here for this vibrational alignment exercise is everything that is delivered to you, you can look at it like there's a table in front of you with cards that are spread out. And so it is a filter system here that you can practice. So these thoughts that are delivered to you that are wrapped in emotions, you are seeing them as cards spread out on a table. And you are the spirit of you. And so you are neutrally observing upon this. You are not taking it in as your truth. And so the goal here is to live in appreciation and safety and security. And so anything that your mind delivers to you that is not a matchup for you feeling safe, for you feeling secure, it is to observe upon it neutrally first. So then you are not reacting here. And some of this you just are not interested in because it's not a matchup. But some of it will not be a matchup, but it will be quite triggering to you. And so instead of reacting, what you are doing is you are taking the information, and just like you would read an email, it is in front of you. So it is like cards on a table, and you are seeing it there. And it is not you, okay? It is not your truth. But you see if it is triggering you, that means that you are holding emotions of similar nature here within your vessel, in the tissues of your body. Your body is the storer of emotion. And so you are resonating with that and being deeply triggered because there are emotions here to release. So this trigger is truly a gift. So allow yourself to identify the emotion that is coming up for you as you are triggered. So maybe it is fear. So these low emotions are all fear-based because the mind, the default setting is fear. And so it is to be intentional to operate from your wholeness in order to receive from your wholeness. And this feels like safe. This feels like secure. So this fear-based emotion, maybe it is scarcity about your health or your financials or a relationship. So let's sit with scarcity. So you can see a pocket or a container or a bubble over here on the side of you, and it is small, and you have a large area here that you are always appreciating. Your dominant focus is appreciation. So the scarcity, you are going to honor this emotion of scarcity over here. This is you evolving through your emotion. So you are approving, first of all, of scarcity. And this emotion is all versions of you, all ages, all experiences in this lifeline where you have felt scarcity. And so you are sitting with scarcity and you are saying, hello, scarcity. You are safe to feel scarcity here with me. I approve of you. I honor you. I love you. So you don't need to flip this into feeling safe, but you are letting this emotion, feel this emotion with you. You are letting this emotion feel safe to feel this emotion with you. So it feels heard, it feels seen, it feels approved of, because this emotion is you. This is you evolving through your mind, and you are creating by means of your emotion. All of this you are creating through your emotions. So does it not make sense that you would sit here and soothe your emotions? Because if you are not sitting here and soothing your emotions, well, they're going to grow. They're going to keep getting your attention. And then that is your entire experience, is that low emotion. It bleeds into all of your creations, which is your relationship with self and others, your financials, and your health and physical appearance. So just to always hold space here. And then your dominant intention is to appreciate everything. You can appreciate that you can speak, that you can breathe, that you can feel the sensation of touch on your fingertips. These are the small things you can appreciate, and then it grows and grows, and you just appreciate everything. And then you are floating and you flow. See how this works? This is our message of upliftment today for this week. And we want you to know that there are plenty of free resources at highvibeswithjoy.com that you can check out. because you might be curious and have questions. We are going to leave you with this. We bless each and every one of you that are open to receive this. Focus here on heart center. This is your divine birthright. This is your truth. And with this, we shall depart. Right. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. And please share with anyone you think would find value in this. Thank you.